Pilates for beginners. If you've never done Pilates before, this video is definitely for you. So one of the main issues that my clients have when they start doing Pilates is the breath. So they know, oh, when should I breathe in? When should I breathe out? And in reality, that's not something that you want to be focusing on in the beginning. So we're going to go through a short Pilates routine, and I would like you just to breathe organically. Yeah, so just keep breathing. Don't worry if you're breathing right, if you're breathing wrong. Just focus on the movement first, and we will address breathing in future videos, because it's not to say that breathing is not very important. It's one of the principles of Pilates, but you cannot focus on everything on your very first class. Okay, so focus on form and just follow my guidance. So we're going to start in a lying down position. So just resting your head on the floor, resting your arms, and have a sense of gravity, taking the weight of your body down towards the floor. Yeah? So you want to reset your body to good patterns of movement. So you feel that gap between the back of your neck. So you have the natural curvatures of your spine. You're just being aware of them. Move your legs a little bit just to feel how much weight you're carrying on the right and the left side of your body. Yeah, and just surrender the weight of your body towards the floor. Good. Yeah, so we're going to start with your pelvis in neutral. So if you place your hands on your pelvis, so you have these hip bones here, yeah, that they are on the front of your body. So you can place your fingers there, then you place the heel of the hand, and then your long finger towards your pubic bone, just placing this part of your pelvis at the same level here. So you have the natural curvature of your lower back. And for the very first exercises, we're going to aim to maintain the integrity of your trunk as you move through the extremities, so your arms and your legs. So we're going to start just with the legs. So like I said before, just allow your breath to flow. You slide, and then you bring it back. And then we go with the other leg. Slide, and you bring it back. So at the moment, I'm sliding my feet in a yoga mat, so you have more resistance here. So you could have socks on and have less resistance from the floor, yeah? So that it makes for an easier pattern of movement, yeah? And place your fingertips towards your hip bones, and as you go through that movement, you want to imagine that the pelvis is like the two sides of a scale. And you want to keep them as still as possible as you go through this leg work. Yeah? We are basically moving from the hip joint. Yeah? So you're dissociating any movement from the pelvis from the hip. Yeah? Have a sense of a long spine, allowing your breath to flow, and we're going to add an extra movement here for the ankles. So now you're going to slide your leg, you flex your foot, so that's tip of the toe towards the shin of the leg, and then you bring it back up. Keep your head heavy, yeah, so make sure you're not, forgot the foot movement here. So making sure you are not pressing your head on the floor for stability, yeah, so just allow your neck to be relaxed. Just gonna do 2 more repetitions, and then we're gonna add on the arms, yeah, so you slide, flexing your feet, keeping the integrity of the trunk, good, and then reaching the arms, And just doing the arms first. So you reach above the head and next to the hip. So what I'd like you to observe as you go through this movement is what is happening to the rib cage. So as you move the arm above the head, you just want to bring it to a point where you can maintain the integrity of the rib cage here and of the spine. Yeah? So reaching away. Allow your breath to flow. And sometimes when we are focusing a lot in a single movement, there is a tendency to hold the breath. Yeah? So if you think you're holding your breath, just draw your attention to inhaling and exhaling as you go through the movement. Yeah, and just bringing the arms up towards the ceiling. So your shoulder blades are heavy towards the floor. You have that width across your collarbones. And now we're going to alternate opposite arm and leg. Yeah, so we're going to start with the right arm and the left leg. So you reach away, adding that footwork. We did it before. So you reach the heel. And really noticing that you can maintain the integrity here on your pelvis when you bring the leg back up. Yeah? So reaching away, long spine, grounding the shoulders towards the floor. You're really looking for ease of movement. Should not be painful in anywhere across your body. If it is, discontinue the exercise. Just going to do 2 more repetitions with each side. Last repetition. Nice. Bringing the arms next to your body. And just turning the head, yeah, towards right and center. Some neck rotations. So we worked a lot on integrity, maintaining the integrity of the spine in this very first movement. Reaching the arm above the head, just roll on your side. Push yourself up to a sitting position. And we're going to mobilize the spine. So we're going to turn towards all fours. So placing the hands directly underneath your shoulders and placing the knees directly underneath you here. So you have your neutral in spine position here. And we're going to start to move from the extremities. So you send your sitting bones down towards the back of your knees as you bring the top of your head towards the floor. So you have that C shape of your spine. And then we pass to neutral. And if the spine is absolutely fine, then you also go towards that reverse motion. So pressing the hand, pressing the shin, rounding the spine, and arching the back. Yeah, really savoring every inch of the movement. Yeah, you can move the head a little bit towards right and left side here. Truly looking for ease of movement. Just going to do 2 more repetitions. using the floor, being very aware of your bases of support, that are your hands and your shins, your knees. And then you're going to reset into neutral one more time. And we're just going to go into a very similar movement that you did facing up, but now facing down. So from all fours, slide and bring it back down. So it's starting with the hand and the tip of the toe on the floor. Slide and then bring it back down. Yeah, maintaining that structure of the shoulders and the hips. And you can start to lift the leg a little bit further away from the floor. Yeah, so keeping the structure of your trunk. Really focusing more on length than range. Yeah, and on stability than range. Last repetition. Sitting into child's pose, sitting bones nice and heavy towards your heels. As you reach that, as you hold that position, really feel that you're breathing into the back of your body. So you feel expansion on the back of your body. And you're just going to roll on your side for a few rotations. So just bringing the knees as close as possible towards your chest. Rest the head on the floor and circle the arm around. Bringing your arm as close as possible, not only the arm, but the shoulder blade. As close as possible towards the floor. Really allowing your breath to flow. Yeah, and we're going to reverse the direction of the movement. So just going the other way around. Heavy head. One more repetition. And just hold the arms in a T-shaped position. You can shuffle the shoulders. Feel your shoulder blades sinking further towards the floor with each out breath. Bringing the arm around, and we're just going to change side. So, bringing your knees as close as you can towards your chest, bringing the arm forwards, heavy head, and circle around. Yeah, so noticing the weight of your head on the floor. And we're going to reverse the direction of the movement. So just going the other way around, heavy head. And holding the arms in a T-shaped position. So shuffle your shoulders. Look away. Surrendering the weight of your body towards the floor. Put a few out breaths. And bring the arm around. Yeah. So I hope you enjoy that. So you're really looking for a pleasant movement experience, and you want to feel that you're internalizing all of the principles in your body, but just starting by increasing your body awareness. So, well done. If you enjoyed that video, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any other videos. And I'm here to support you on your practice. So make comments, let me know how it's going. And I'm looking forward to hear more from you. Thanks for watching.